We've basically been driving nonstop. We've gone about 3,500 miles in just 14 days on the road. So we're about ready now just to relax and take a few days just to wind down. We want to take a few days off from driving, so we're going to be in western Montana for the next 5 days. We figured this would be a good time to do 2 tours simultaneously. We're going to do a complete walkthrough of our tiny home, and we're also going to do a tour of the ranch that we're staying at. Oh, we're also going to do a tour of all of this part as well.
So Jordan and I were given the opportunity to stay on this beautiful property for 5 nights, as long as we worked on the fully functioning ranch that they have here. So this house, this whole property was built in 1996 on 1,600 acres of land. And the whole house is about 8,600 square feet.
So this is our bus, Jenny. It's a 2004 GMC Savannah. When we got it, it had 73,000 miles, and now it has around 78,000 miles after a few trips that we've taken. You can see we cleverly disguised it as a YMCA bus, and we painted on a few of our friends. This is Timmy, Leah, Jessica, and Stacy, and they're all cheering on Jenny during her adventure. I just made that shit up.
So here you have the entranceway, which is about 7 times the size as Jordan and I's living space. So it's a really good space to just take your shoes off, get a little breather real quick after all those stair climbing.
And now for the inside, we have 2 different lights. We have these spotlight LEDs, which are on one strip, and then we have these side LEDs on either side. So in the nighttime, we like to turn these off and just have some nice side lighting, makes for a really nice ambiance.
Here is another entranceway to the living quarters. On your left here, you got your living space. This is pretty much where all the activities are held, such as roughhousing, checkers, poker, drinking. Now you're gonna take some more steps, so watch your step. There's a red line here, just so you know. So over here you have your dining area, which is where your eating partakes. Your eating can also partake here on this kitchen counter, as well as standing, wherever you prefer.
So this is our living room. We put a couch here with seatbelts that are tucked in right now. This is where one of us sits while the other one's driving, and we can put our feet up like this. And there's nothing like hanging out like this when you're on a long road trip. We had all of our food here. We didn't put any tables in, just because of a lack of space and a lack of time. But we don't mind just holding a bowl or a plate in one hand and a fork in the other. While we're hanging out on the couch, we usually use this speaker over here to play music. It's a wireless Bluetooth speaker, and has a really long battery life. Over here, this is our entertainment center. You can see we have an outlet which is hooked up to an inverter. If you push this button here, it turns the inverter on. And then right here, this is our TV screen, which really just tells us how much electricity we have left in our battery. It tells us how much charge we're getting, how much we have left, and then how much we're using, which really comes in handy. In the kitchen, we have a linoleum countertop. It is really lightweight, and it also has some heat resistance if we put down a hot pan, and also it's scratch resistant as well.
This kitchen counter is definitely made out of some type of rock mineral. So you're gonna take another step up. So watch your step. So this is where the cooking takes place. Cooking, cleaning, socializing, popping bottles of wine.
So this is our sink. It's the faucet is on a hand pump, which pumps up from a 5-gallon jerry can underneath the sink, and it drains out to an empty jerry can right here. That's where all of our dirty water goes.
So this is the sink. It's pretty small, so it's a little hard to get all your dishes done at once. But it's got this really neat feature here. So you can click this little button. Oh God, you gotta keep your finger on it.
We took a few wooden baskets and we both glued and screwed them onto the wall. This acts as our spice rack. We have a ton of spices here. This isn't even all of them. We have some of them tucked away in storage. In this cabinet we keep our refrigerator. This is a 12 volt DC refrigerator. It's powered off of our solar panels. You can see inside there's not a ton of room in there, but there's enough for both Kaylee and I. We keep it set around 36 degrees, but if we wanted to, we could drop it all the way down to 0 degrees if we wanted to use it as a freezer.
It's a real challenge opening these doors here because they're fully seal locked and suctioned. So when you open it with full force and you close it, you can hear it suctioning back.
We put a magnetic knife rack here just for us to hang all of our knives. From my experience in the restaurant industry, you need one chef knife, one serrated knife, and a paring knife. And you can throw the rest of your knives away because you can really do anything you need with these three.
We got your office, which is where, you know, a lot of your office work goes on. You can do your reading, you can have your business meetings. Look with your binoculars and check out whatever's going on out there.
What's going on out there?
The blinds are closed, so I can't see anything.
Over here we keep all of our kitchen tools. We have them all on a hook, and then we use these two bungee cords just to keep them locked in while we're driving. When we get to the place where we're gonna stop for the night, we just take this off, and we just have quick access to any of the tools that we need.
All right, here's some more portraits of my family members. They've all passed, which is unfortunate, but at least we got some really beautiful portraits of them to put up on the walls. Here we got your exercise room, with your exercise clothes on. We got your first generation television set here to do your workout videos. We got mirrors covering each and every wall to make sure you look really good when you're working out. And over here, you have a closet to keep your workout clothes in. Just kidding, it's a sauna.
And next to the entertainment center is our storage. This is really all the stuff that we use most frequently. We just put 2 wooden baskets with rope that we bought from, I think we got them from Home Goods. And this is just all the stuff that we need quickly, like towels, bathing suits for showering, sweatshirts.
Yeah. This is where Harry Potter lives, so he's not there right now, but I let him out for a few hours.
And finally, this is our pantry area. We kind of have everything as organized as it can be. Up top is everything for smoothies. So we have a big thing of almond to make our own almond milk. We have a magic bullet. We put these little ropes in front so nothing falls out while we're driving, and just on a simple hook. Here we keep our bowls and plates. We have these really cool wooden bowls. We keep all of our silverware tucked back here as well, and then just a couple other things. The next shelf is everything for tea and coffee. So we keep a teapot, a coffee grinder, our coffee's in there, and a few mugs. The next one down is kind of just miscellaneous stuff. We keep our pasta in there, and our jars that we usually drink out of. We have 2, one for Kaylee and one for me. And then on the bottom is all of our cooking stuff. So we keep our propane, our stove, and our cast iron skillet. We use this to cook everything, our cast iron skillet. We use this 3 times a day. Highly recommended if you don't have one. They last forever, just as long as you take care of it right.
You got your walk-in closet, you got your full-length mirror, you got your little corridor here to take you to the master bedroom.
And this is our garage. This is where we keep almost all of our storage. And then here's all of our storage containers. Kaylee's containers are in the light blue. Mine are in the dark blue. These are all of our clothes. This blue bin just has a bulk of stuff that we use really very rarely. So we just keep it underneath here. It's just a mix of different wires and clothes and stuff that we're not going to use too frequently. And to the left of this container is our battery. It's a 250 amp hour battery, and it's a gel fully sealed battery, so it doesn't need to be vented or anything.
We were told that there is a secret wine cellar in one of these rooms down here, so we're gonna go find it. It's not behind there. Is this it? No. Last but not least, it's pinned to the wall.
What is this?
Oh. Nothing! Dang it!
And next we have our bathroom. We have our showers right here. These are 2 solar showers. This is Kaylee's, this is 3.5 gallons, and this is mine, this is 2 gallons. We fill these up with water. We probably take a shower about every other day. Fill these up with water, leave them out in the sun for 2 to 3 hours, and they get up somewhere between 110 and 120 degrees. And we shower right here. We just hang them up here, and when you turn these on, water actually comes out and it's pretty pressurized. So we've been really happy with these. And then for our toilet, this is the toilet. And when we need to, when it's an emergency, we go to the bathroom in this.
So this is the master bathroom. We have a shower here that's pretty much a house of its own. Oh shit. Get you at all angles. We have your own little section for the toilet area with a telephone. Hello. Jacuzzi. Lots of mirrors. You got lots of mirrors.
So this is our bedroom. This is a full-size bed. I built this frame with my dad actually, and it keeps the bed elevated up so we can put storage underneath. At the end of the bed, we put 2 cabinets. This one is again just like some junk, kind of like a junk drawer where we just keep stuff that we need quick access to. And then this one over here is just dirty laundry. We also put this bookshelf in our bedroom. This is about 90% Kaylee's books and 10% mine.
Alright, so as we are approaching the master bedroom, you always gotta give a nice greeting to Chief Pimp Daddy. He's trying to give you some gold. So now as we approach the actual bedroom parts, we got plenty of art pieces and artwork on the walls here. We have an absolute grand...
Who's that?
Oh, that's my daddy.
And this up here is our patio. Kaylee and I come up here all the time and we'll play music up here or just hang out and eat our dinner. We have a nice spot back here to sit. And on this side we have our solar panels. These are 2 150-watt solar panels that are connected together in parallel.
To the patio we go. Mountains ranging on every side of this property. You got your patio set. When dinner's ready, you come over here and you give it a little ding-a-ling. And this leads you all the way to the front of the property. So you can sit down, take your hat off, and just take in this beautiful view.
Kaylee and I start working tomorrow as ranch hands. We're gonna do some manual labor just to make some money before we head on to Idaho for the full eclipse. But that's the end of the tour, so see you later. Oh, I'm so sorry.